Alright, so it's Friday, and like we always do, I'm gonna post some of the picks that I have for the UFC coming up tomorrow, and we can basically I'm gonna analyze the whole card, and let's see how we do it this time. Usually, I used to watch a lot of experts on YouTube trying to analyze the card, and I was making bets that kind of made sense. And honestly, I've been going in the minus. Like my account was in the minus for the betting, so I just stopped listening to all of that shit. Um, I have a simple, like a simple rule. I go to ESPN most of the time. I watch UFC and MMA for a long time, so I kind of know the fighters already. What is this shit? Hey yo, hey yo. What is this? How is my sound? Alright, so it's Friday, and like we always do, I'm gonna post some of the picks that I have. Alright, I was just listening to that shit just to see how it sounds. The mic is good and everything is good. Alright, so we're gonna go over the Atlantic City card, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna tell you the picks that I have, and it's gonna take me literally probably 10 minutes or so because I saw other videos of other people, and I'm like, when it's like 40 minutes, I don't even click on that. So I'm like, yo, I don't got time for that shit. Let's just get right into it. We got Angel Pacheco, and we got Kalen Lauren. Even if you go to ESPN, that's like the easiest strategy if you're picking like who to bet on. You go to ESPN, you see this guy is 7-2. He's he has he lost like a decision at the Dana White Contender Series. So he was fighting like he got 2 KOs or whatever before some submissions. So basically, what this fight is I think it's a build up fight for Kalen so he can come back. He has like tremendous KO power. Let me just show you guys. Let's see. Look at that. Look at that. Second round KO, like 4 in a row. If you are the betting man, I mean, he was in Cage Warriors, I know, but and he lost like a decision when he fought. That was his debut to the in the UFC. So what I'm picking is KO TKO. Just I don't know. Pick. Usually, what I do is I pick first round. If I know it's gonna be a KO TKO, I pick first round KO, second round KO, third round KO. So I put like 20, 20, 20, $20. You know, usually one of them happens. Uh, Let me pull up my FanDuel account. What is his KO going for right now? What's the what are the odds on that? Let's see. All right, so we got UFC fights. We got Kalen. Method and round combo. We got KO TKO round one plus 500, which is not that bad. We got KO TKO round two plus 600, which I think that should be more. And we got KO TKO round three. That's 1,300 plus 1,300. So I'm gonna take those odds, even if you put $20 on each. Like the return is pretty good. And he was pretty disappointed when he lost that fight with the decision. So I think he's coming out, swinging. Uh, Let me see. So what I would do is just put $20 on each, and then put him in a parlay, by KO or TKO. Or if you want to be on a safe side, put him on. There's like double chance on FanDuel, so just put him by points or KO. Um, just to show you what I'm talking about when I say like it's better to pick fighters to finish in certain rounds because that brings you the most odds. So it's worth it just to put like just to throw in like at least $10 or something like that on that. So you could get like maybe I don't know, you could get like some other extra money to gamble. Like let's say I had I had Brian Ortega. I don't know if you can see. I had Brian Ortega by second or third round by submission, $30. That should bought me. You can't see it. 270. Then I had a $15 parlay 12 leg. That shit got me 1,136. So and I cashed out. Thank God I did. And this was a crazy one. I got 6 leg parlay, and in the parlay, I had look 1,000 pick plus 1,000 pick Manuel Torres, and then I had Rosas Jr., but he didn't fight that day. So and that was a $5 bet. So you know what? Yeah, I like to make bets like that. I don't make bets for like $100, and people be making bets for like 1 unit is like $1,000, and they're like, "Yo, I'm betting like 3 units," and you gotta follow their. Nah, bro, I'm trying to get rich with like 10, $15 per parlay. You know what I mean? Max is like 30, 40 maybe. I don't know. All right, so for the next one, we got Andre Petroski. Um, he's good. I don't have I like his fighting style. He got heavy hands. Um, I don't know about the that had a KO. Yeah, Michel Pereira had a KO against him, but um, the thing is how Jacob Malcolm fights is he's all about stamina. He's gonna put pressure. He's going for 3 rounds. He knows he has a style. He lost last fight because there was I think he was elbowing, he elbowed Brundage in the back of his head, so that was unfortunate. But what I'm saying is that there's no way he's getting knocked out or submitted. So I think if this fight goes to distance, I would take Jacob. I would put Jacob by points. That's my bet. Or if you just don't want to bet on him, it looks like Andre Petroski has really good odds. I mean, let me check. What are the odds of that one? Andre Petroski, yeah, plus 194. If he were to win, maybe he would win by submission. I don't know, submission or KO. But KO has 850. Yeah, that's a stretch. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think safest bet is Jacob Malkoun by points, or just bet on him and that's it. He's like minus 240. All right, next fight. Women's fight. Usually, my suggestion is never bet on women's fight, man. That you don't. It's not worth the stress. Even though this is really good odds for her, for she's undefeated, and look at that. Like she had a decision, then she had a KO before. So honestly, I'm not even gonna get into it. I would say just skip that shit. It's not worth it. For this one, I'm not gonna take the what's his nickname, Anton. Oh, shit, I forgot his nickname, but it's funny as hell. Let me look it up. Anton. what's his nickname? Pleasure Man. Alright, no way. You know what I'm saying? No way I'm gonna take this man. And he has like 3 straight losses, even though he's a good fighter. But if I'm making a parlay, I'm 100% I'm putting money on this guy. He's just coming into the UFC. He won by knockout on Dana White Contender Series. I watched that fight. That shit was, he's good. He got heavy hands. I think he's gonna be KO. He's gonna take this for sure. I would put him as a KO. So if you combine, let me do like a one parlay while we're talking, and I'm gonna make a bet myself. Um, so I'm gonna put Kalen by KO, Jacob Malcolm by points. Let me see this. I think that's a little bit of a stretch, but it's okay. And I'm gonna put Ibo Aslan by KO. So that has a return of like $10. You get $100. But let me just add a little bit more because $100. What I'm gonna do with that? So we got Denis Buzukia. I know this guy from Merab's camp. He used to fight over there. I mean, he cornered Merab a couple times. You know what? To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't trust this fight so much to make a bet on it. Conor Matthews. Yeah, he's just coming off of the Dana White Contender Series. He's 7-1. He has a good record. He lost Dana White Contender Series, and then he went back to Combat Zone and he won by submission. So he has 5 submissions and 1 KO. So if there's a bet that you would make is Conor Matthews by submission. But again, that's like a separate. I wouldn't recommend it to put it in a parlay. Next one, Herbert Burns. Honestly, whatever happened to Herbert Burns, he got, how Gilbert carried him out of the cage. Before, as a bettor, I'm never gonna bet on him because I don't know what's gonna happen. And we got Julio Arce. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I think he's gonna. Julio could get a decision win over him, but again, I would for a parlay. I'm gonna skip this fight. I would not recommend this fight. Then we got Verna Jandiroba, Lupi Godinez. This is the only women's fight that I would recommend on this fight to bet on, because I think Lupi is definitely taking the decision. She got really good boxing, so I would say Lupi Godinez's decision. Then we got Nate Landwehr. I think this fight is gonna be crazy because Nate got that pressure. He's like going for the kill. He's ready for everything. For the parlay, I'm not gonna combine him, but my pick would be let me see. Jamal Amers is. I know he's good. He's balanced. He got he's damn. I think Nate Landwehr because he got heavy hands, and I'm going. My heart's telling me Nate, so I'm gonna go with Nate on this one. And I like the guy. He's entertaining, and when he comes to fight, he comes to fight. So for the parlay, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna combine him in my parlay, but I'm gonna make a separate bet on him. All right, so we are here. Chidi Njokuani and Rhys McKee. Rhys McKee If you don't know, he got like good striking. Um, but the thing is, I'm going for Chirin Jokwani. I'll tell you why. He lost like last three fights, but I think he's hungry to come back. Um, I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not even gonna make a crazy case for this fighter right now, but I'm gonna be combining him in my parlay because this fight is also like 50-50, so you never know. But I think he's gonna get a KO. So I'm gonna put right now. He's actually favorite, but he's like a slight favorite. I'm not gonna put KO. I'm just gonna put him. Let me check 1 second, bro. Here's the thing. I'm gonna KO TKO KO TKO. Damn, this man lost again, Angie Lusa. And this is the fighter that he got. Yeah, he kind of gave up the last time he fought. No, I'm taking Chirin Jokwani, man. I'm taking Chirin Jokwani by, I would say by KO, but I'm just gonna take the money line. Money line is better. It's minus 144, so it's not that bad. For parlay especially, it's good. So then we got this fight for sure. I'm taking. We got Kyle Nelson, Bill Algeo. Bill Algeo is, he's really, really good. He's entertaining. That's the most important thing. He's like entertaining as hell. Uh, like he's never in a boring fight. So I'm taking Bill Algeo in this one. Even though if you look at the record of Kyle Nelson, I mean he's good, but he's balanced. He's going for the decision. He wants to kind of see how the fight goes. Um, where on the other side, Bill Algeo is going like he has pressure. He's going for it. You know what I mean? So I would pick just the money line. Let me add that to my parlay right now. Let's see. I got Bill Algeo. He's minus 245. That's not that much, but I mean, it is what it is. Better be safe than sorry. Uh, how is this guy have favorite? Let me see. Nursultan Ruziboyev. Nursultan Ruziboyev is a favorite. He got Bruno Ferreira. Knocked him out. Damn, round one. Well, he got too many round one finishes. How many years this guy hasn't lost? Well, I understand why he's on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fight win streak. Alright, say less. I'm taking this guy too. I mean, you can't count the Cedricus Dumas out of it, but from what I'm seeing, yeah, I'm taking the other guy. The reason why I'm making the parlay while I'm talking is because, like, y'all can see I'm actually making the bet because I used to watch other people giving recommendations they don't even believe in. So, but again, you do with your money whatever you think is right. So yeah, this fight, man, I don't know. As much as I used to watch Chris Weidman when back in the good times, honestly, I would say I don't even want to bet against him. But I have to pick the other guy in my parlay. Um, yeah, I mean, it's just that time. Let me think. I want Chris Weidman to win, but I think Bruno Silva is gonna take this one. Unfortunately, yeah. So I'm gonna pick Bruno Silva is minus 240. Damn, that's not even anything, but it's okay. I'm gonna pick him for my parlay. And then we got Vicente Luque and Joaquin Buckley. That he's a. I don't know who y'all taking, but I'm taking Vicente Luque. Um, Only reason why is because he got it's hard to get him out of there. You know what I mean? And once the fight goes longer, Buckley starts to fade off a little bit. So I'm taking Vicente Luque on this one, and I think it's gonna be a close fight. I think it's gonna be a crazy fight, but I think Vicente Luque has more experience. He's more durable, and he's gonna get it done. And the line is minus 112. That's not even that bad. And we get to the main event. Erin Blanchfield. Damn, like I said, I don't pick the women's fights. He's on a like a fighting streak. He got 12-1. I mean, she got 12-1. Um, yeah, I would stay away from this. It's gonna be maybe Erin Blanchfield submission, or if it goes to the distance, it's gonna be Manon Fiorot decision, which is honestly, it's not good for you, man. Like, don't bet on women's fights. So basically, the parlay that I came up with is Kaylin Loughran by KO, Jacob Malcolm by points, Ibo Aslan by KO, Chidi and Jokwani, just a money line, Bill Algeo, money line, Nursultan Ruziboyev, money line, Bruno Silva, money line, and Vicente Luque, money line. And just $10 is gonna, shit, I need to zoom. With $10 you get, oh, I got it. $10 you get 1,000. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually put $20. That sounds like legit ass parlay. So that has a good chance of hitting. Let me see, $20, or maybe I should put 30. That's at 3,000, 3K. Sunday, you wake up, you got extra like couple thousand. Right. So yeah, I just put $20. Nothing crazy. And then my suggestion will be once the fight start, I make live now, like right before the fight start, you could just see how the fighters are coming out. Last minute bets are the best ones. You could just say like, yo, KO first round, second round, and that shit is gonna pay off. All right, so these are my predictions, and see you guys next Friday. And I hope you like the video, you subscribe, and if just write down in the comments if I get any of the picks wrong, or if you think my picks are bad or delusional. I want to hear the opinions. I want to hear the feedback. Um, these are just my personal picks. I'm not like saying I'm a MMA expert or whatever, but I've been doing pretty good on my parlay. So I'm like, yo, let me just share that. So if we're hitting good parlay together. So let me know, and see you guys next Friday.